Baby Driver, it was such a good experience. I mean, it just happened that it was a great film, but I mean, to be able to get to work with Edgar Wright and watch him work, watch his process. Um, I went into that thing, taped an audition with the casting director, and while I'm waiting to go in, here comes my friend Viviana Chavez. She had just uh, auditioned as well, and Viviana's so bright and bubbly and happy all the time and excited. And, oh my God, wouldn't it be great if we both got booked, for Baby Driver? I'm like, yeah, not going to happen, right? Well, not only did we both get booked for Baby Driver, we got booked to be in Bo's Diner, which we worked 6 days on set. We had exactly the same call times. We had been in classes together with under Richard Hempton as our coach, and so we knew each other a little bit. But we got to know each other so well. It was such a great experience. Not just a great film, not just a good movie, but just a good experience, a learning experience to watch Edgar work, and Bill Pope, the DP, who has done so much. I mean, and they filmed it on 35 millimeter, which I'm just now learning more about the about behind the camera and that kind of thing a little bit. But I go in first day shoot, and they have one guy that's his whole job is to take these big cartridges off this camera, and I'm like, what is that? And somebody says 35 millimeter. I go, okay. So he wanted that kind of retro, maybe 70s kind of look or whatever, but it paid off. And I always say that the on-set vibe starts with the director. If the director's on everybody's ass, yelling and upset all the time, everybody's uneasy. But Edgar's set, while very professional, really structured, and they're trying to be on time with everything and trying to get things done, trying to get the right shots. Um, it's just really comfortable. And so he's such an accommodating director that everybody just feels like family while they're on set. But I was so appreciative that he invited me to the table reading. For a small role, that was a big deal for me, and to also get to know these other actors that were going to be in all the scenes in Bo's Diner. I walk in, and the name tag next to me is Jamie Foxx, which was great because he's so laid back. We sat there and cut up for 2 hours. So that kind of broke the ice for me and made me feel real comfortable at the table reading. And I got to meet John Hamm and Lily and some of these other people, but really got to know Lily James very well on set. Everybody was so comfortable and accommodating, and everybody introduced themselves and got to know each other a little bit and all. You really got a sense of family while you were on set. Like I said, we had 6 days on set, so by the end, I didn't want to leave. I miss some of these people, especially Lily James. We got to work with her so much, and she's just such a great young lady. And I go home and tell my wife I wanted us to adopt her. um, like we say in the South, she was raised right. Just got to talk to John Hamm a good bit. Got a lot of respect for him. Really good guy. And Jamie was great. I mean, Jamie's you know playing music between takes and stuff, and so while they're setting up on one end of Bo's Diner, we're at the other end just hanging out in booths talking, and he's telling stories back from high school and things, and we're all just cutting up and having a good time. The film really is a love letter to Atlanta. I mean, it was originally supposed to be set in LA and filmed in Atlanta, but Edgar Wright said, no, if we're going to film in Atlanta, we're going to make it set in Atlanta. And everyone here in the industry appreciated it so much because you had Peachtree Street this and Spaghetti Junction that and Buckhead this and all these Atlanta things in the film that, it just paid so much respect to our area and our town. But at the table reading, I asked him, I said, well, how long you been here, getting ready? And he said he had been here a couple of months prior, even before the table reading, before we started shooting. He wore out a pair of sneakers because he's just walking around Atlanta shooting thousands and thousands of pictures looking for locations. And he just wanted to make Atlanta part of the fabric, and that's just such a testament to his character. And so all those things just made me appreciate being in it that much more, you know. And I'm so thankful to be a part of it. And welcome the opportunity to be in anything Edgar Wright ever does down the road.